Let's go. We got another pet. I got Larry the Lizard. He is the farming pet. We still don't have the woodcutting pet, though. Welcome back to Idleguard, and what we're going to be doing today is I'm going to be completely restarting Melvor Idle. I'm going to be completely restarting a brand new account. I have an account already at 2,000 levels, but I want to restart, re-explore the game because I want to see what the game has to hold. I'm really interested to see what the new mechanics are, and I kind of want to explore that with y'all and kind of go through like a guide of what I'm doing, my thought process, things like that. So guys, please make sure if you want to see more content like this to hit the lovely like button and do the same with the subscribe button. It really helps me out a lot. I greatly appreciate it. So let's get started on a brand new account. We're going to create a brand new character. We're doing standard mode. As much as I really would love to do a full-blown adventure mode, not really looking to that. So we're just going to name this one Idleguard, and we're going to begin our journey. Alright, so oh, they actually have a tutorial now that you can do. Interesting. So I'm going to go through Tutorial Island because it's free money. I like free money. So make sure you go ahead and do the tutorial. I don't know if y'all need me actually to do the tutorial because I'm pretty sure most of y'all have already done the tutorial. And you're like, this is boring. I'm finally free to start what I wanted to do. So what we're going to be doing in today's video is I'm going to be getting basically woodworking from 2 now that we finished the tutorial all the way up to 99. We're going to go through the entire thing. I'm just going to be progressing the skill. The reason I'm picking woodcutting is you need wood for fletching. You need wood for fire. You need wood for basically a lot of things late game and kind of early game. So it's going to kind of get us set up. It's going to get us seeds to help with farming. And it's also going to get us a decent amount of cash pretty quickly. So what we're going to do, first things first, I'm going to organize all this because this looks like an absolute dumpster fire of my inventory right now. A little bit better. I may adjust things later on, but what we're going to first do is go straight to woodcutting. I'm going to go ahead and start initializing that. Next thing we're going to do is we have really no inventory spots right now because of our lovely adventure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the general and I'm going to go ahead and buy probably up till 15 bank slots. I think that'll do us for a little bit until we start getting some seeds. Once we start getting some seeds, we're going to need a lot more just because of how many there is. I'm also going to go ahead and buy the iron axe because that's going to give us a really big hand starting out. It's going to help us go a lot faster. What we're really wanting to get to is the multi-tree, so we're going to try and get there as fast as possible. We'll see how that goes. So I'm going to let this go for a little bit because I have to be level 10 before I can even increase the steel axe. And there's not a whole lot I really can do right now other than just letting this slowly progress over time. And we don't even unlock our next skill until level 10. So now we do have our first bird's nest. So how this is going to work basically with the bird's nest is I'm going to call it the 50-50 rule. We're going to take half the bird's nest we get and we're going to sell them, and the other half we're going to open. So we're going to sell all but one. So we will sell one bird's nest and then we will open the other one. And this is to help us get seeds because seeds are going to be very, very essential, especially early on, us getting stuff done. So we have our own little seeds. Actually, I'm probably going to move the seeds over to where the wood stuff is. So it's kind of all in one spot. And we also have hit level 10. So at level 10, we can go ahead and buy the steel axe. There you go. The next level we need is level 20, and we're going to need a little bit more cash, but we should be able to get it with considering how fast we are getting stuff. So pretty much at this point, we're just going to keep doing this. I'm actually not going to sell any of the normal wood because this is stuff we're going to need for later on. Some of the more expensive wood, we are going to also apply the 50-50 rule, but right now with the normal wood, we're not going to do anything. So I'm going to let this keep progressing. We need level 20. And one thing I have done is I've actually spent our XP from up here. I've played it down here. This is just to help it get levels because once it hits level 10, if you go over to the item mastery, every 10 levels provide a 5% chance to get ×2 logs per action. So because we're already level 15 now, I may have to sell some of the logs and just hit 16 in order to gain the next axe, because the next axe is going to help with these intervals and it's going to help us get resources faster, which means we're going to progress through the skill much faster. So kind of keep that in mind, that early on we don't really need the masteries. The mastery is going to be something like really late game you're going to want to keep maxed, but right now I'm not worried about it. I want to get this as high as I can, as fast as I can. Ooh, so we discovered an unknown mark. So we have actually unlocked a summoning. We unlocked the mark of the Ent. So this is actually something that's really good for us. So if we go over to the summoning table, we can look at the tablet. And basically what it does is it's a 10% chance to gain double resource from that. So unfortunately we need money. And this uses 50 normal logs apiece just to create one. So this is not something at this part, working on woodcutting, I'm going to be exploring, because we're doing this piece by piece. So there's a reason for that. And so I'm not going to be able to utilize this just yet. So that's going to kind of want to be the disadvantages of me doing it like this, is I'm not going to be able to work on some of these aspects like I would like to. Like I would love to actually go and work on this, but oh well. But yeah, that's how you get the mark at the end. Just wood cutting. And there's level 20. So we have hit level 20. I haven't gotten another bird's nest, which is unfortunate. Does mean we're going to have to sell a little over half of our current log stash. But, I mean, it's going to increase our interval by a lot. So, kind of okay with that. I need to sell one more. Oops. Alright, there we go. We now have 2,500 buckaroos. So let's go on over to the bank, and we'll go ahead and spend that and get the black axe. So there we go. Next thing we need is to get to level 35, and that's going to give us the mithril. So we've already unlocked a lot. We have no money, though. We have no money. And I haven't been able to get another bird's nest, unfortunately. So this is something that's going to be a little bit of a problem, but I'm going to keep working on the normal tree just because it's going to give us a decent amount of cash, and I at least want to get this up to level 30 before I bounce up to the next one, because that means we have a 15% chance to get double. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to move over to the oak tree instead of the normal tree now, mostly because I'm realizing we need money. So I have a little bit of XP saved up, so we can kind of give it a boost getting up to level 10 so we can start getting double resources. Mostly this is because of money, because once we hit level 35 we have to have 10k. We are nowhere near that right now, and if I sell all of these right now I'll get 85. So by the time we hit there we should be pretty good, and we got a bird's nest. So I'm gonna let this run until we hit 35. Hopefully we'll get another bird's nest, maybe some more cash. Alright, so we are level 30. We have been for just a moment. So we're gonna go on over here to the bank. We have 3 bird's nests, so I'm going to sell 2. There we go. So we're going to sell 2, and I'm going to open 1. And we got some strawberry seeds. Nice. Go ahead and move that over to our lovely tab right there. So we got a wide variety in here. We also have a lot of oak logs, which is what I was hoping for. So we are going to sell about half of these, just so we can get some cash coming in. It's nowhere near enough we need for the next axe, unfortunately. We still have a little bit to go before we need to buy the next axe. But yeah, this is what level 30 is looking like. So we have a level 31 oak tree, getting quite a bit of money from that. I'm probably going to switch over to the willow. We do have quite a bit of XP as well, so I will boost that up. Quick tip, don't use an auto clicker when you're doing that. Yeah. So, and the reason we're going to be switching over to the willow is these sell for 10 apiece. So again, just trying to get some cash going forward, and we're getting close to level 35, so yeah, we're gonna have to do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and move these over to where we have the rest of our wood stuff. We are also gonna need to buy 2 more bank spots, because if you're not noticing, we're at 14 of 15, and we're gonna need some additional bank spots. So I'm just gonna buy 2. It should be good in case we get a token and seeds. So again, seeds is what's gonna kill us the most with this, but we're already level 30, third of the way there. Probably been playing for about an hour and a half already. So a lot of the grind's gonna be overnight when I leave it for that, and that's really gonna help us out a lot. Now, what I would recommend doing, and what I've started doing, is I've actually started spending XP on the next tree. So currently the teak tree is locked to me, but I am spending the XP that I am getting while working on willow and farming up resources for that to try and get this leveled up at least to level 10 right here. And the reason for level 10 is that's when we get that double XP thing, or the double resources. So definitely wanting to keep that. So this one's already almost level 30. It'll be level 30 in a minute. I'll help it out a little bit. So now this one's at 15%, and we still have a little bit left to go before 35 before we can unlock the next one. So it's up to you on how much XP you want to spend. Until we get 2 trees, being able to down 2 trees, this is going to be really, really difficult. We did get another 2 birds nest, so I'm going to sell one, open another. And we got some oak trees. All right, that'll work. And these seeds are worth 400. So since we're actively farming right now, I am just going to sell the tree seeds. There's no reason for me to keep those. The seeds that we're looking for right now are all of the food seeds. So I haven't gotten another one of those, so just keep it on the ground. Okay, so we just hit 35. I highly doubt we have enough wood, unfortunately, from these lovely willow trees to get us some money, but at least it's another 2,000. So that's good. I haven't gotten any more of the little bird's nest, but it's not bad. So I got teak all the way up to 17 before I switched over, and we actually can push it on up to 18 before it gets started. Alrighty, so we are back with level 40 woodcutting. Still not enough for the next tier of axe. However, we did get bird's nest, so let's go ahead and sell half of these. That's another 1,000 for us. Open the last remaining bit. We got 2 cabbage seeds. Nice. Alright, let's go ahead and move these seeds over to our wood tab. Alright, if we look at our teak logs, we have over 500 of them. So I think we can get rid of, we'll say 400. Yep, there we go. That puts us at 14,000. So we're actually getting close to being able to, we need about another 11,000 more. Oh, nope, we have enough for the mithril axe. Awesome. So there's our 10K. So at level 50, we do need 50,000. So that will be here before we know it. So let's go ahead and actually buy another 3 spots. Puts us at an even bank of 20. So we do need to be saving up 50,000 for the adamant axe. Okay, so we hit level 45 here. So we're going to switch on over to maple, and we're going to go through. I did already open some bird's nests, so I'm actually going to sell probably all of these, just because I don't want to mess up our thing. So maple logs are worth 35, so we're definitely going to move these over to our tree tab. Not having any good luck with seeds right now, but we are going to sell half of these teak. So that's 13,000 right there. Very nice, very nice. So I am going to buy 2 more spots just to make sure that we have enough storage space. I don't want to get maxed out. That's kind of like the big fear with this, is getting maxed out. You always want to have a little bit of inventory space in case you get a drop or you get basically tokens, things like that you can use. So I already had leveled up maple prior to us getting there. As you can see, it's already at 28 and it's just starting. So we definitely are getting a lot of money, which we need 50,000 here in just a little bit. So I'm trying to save towards that 1 million to get that multi-tree, but getting a little bit difficult because it's definitely slowing down. So probably at this point, so I'm probably going to stay awake until it is skill level 55. At that point, we will be going over to AFK. So I'll see y'all. Hopefully at level 50, we can buy an axe. Alrighty, so we are level 50 now. So let's go take a look at what we have. We have over 1,100 maple logs. So let's go ahead and sell some of this. So that puts us up to 38,000. Wow. Wow. I don't think that's enough to buy the axe, unfortunately. No, we're about 50,000. So I'm going to go ahead and sell enough so that we can. Need another 12,000 coins just that right there. And that should get us more than enough. So now we have the 35% And we need 200,000 by level 60. I'll be alright though. So we're going pretty good. I mean, we're already on Maple, and I mean, it's going good. So I am probably going to leave this AFK overnight. I've already been playing on this account for about 5 hours. So I'm going to let it AFK, and I will bring y'all back. Alright, it has been 9 hours since we've played this, so let's go ahead and get right back into it. We have gotten a lot of levels, a lot of Maple, some Bird's Nest, and some Mastery tokens, so that's really good. We are now level 62. 62, which means we can go after these yew trees. Let's see how much we got. Go ahead and redeem these tokens real quick. I probably could have just sold them, but me. But we're already getting some lovely logs. Let's go ahead and move those over here. And let's go over to these maple logs, and we're just going to outright sell half of them. That's 159,000. Go. So now we actually have some cash rolling in, and that is absolutely epic. Let's go to the store. We need 200,000 in order to get the next axe, so I'm going to sell a little bit more just so we can get that. We only need 500, but also a little bit more because we're going to need some bank spots. So there we go, rune axe. Next one we cannot get until level 80, so that's going to be a hot minute. That's okay. So we're actually going to go to the bank now because I still haven't done anything with those bird's nests. And there's a reason for that, because I'm kind of holding off right now until I could get a few more bank spots. Because we're going to be opening these in piecemeal. Because still looking to get enough seeds to restart our farming, because we don't really have enough right now. Plant seeds so we can finally do potatoes again. Yay! Okay, cool. We did get enough to get those potato seeds rocking and rolling. And our yew tree does not have a whole lot of experience in it, so I'm going to boost it up. Probably to about level 43. Mahogany sadly will not get any. It does not get any love during this playthrough. Nope, none. So I'm just going to keep opening 5 at a time. We got some more potato seeds. We got watermelon. We got some oak seeds. Okay. Another group at a time. More potato. We got some tomato seeds. That's good. And I'm already at max storage. What, man? Ow. Okay, let's go ahead and go all the way up to 30 bank spots. Alright. 30 bank spots already. Jesus. Okay. Clean up inventory. Go back down here to farming. Gotta buy compost. Still early enough in the game, you still gonna need all of that. We got some more seeds down there to help with the compost. Alright, I'm gonna open up 5 more, and then I'm probably just gonna sell the rest. Alright, there we go. And then we're gonna go ahead and just sell the rest outright. So all in all, that netted us a lot of cash. And we're getting yew logs now, which already we have made 1,200. So that's not bad at all. So definitely a way to go. So I'm gonna let this AFK for a while. When we get to a nice pretty point, or we have a lot of resources, I will bring y'all back and we will take a look at maybe hopefully being able to buy this. Alright, so I wanted to bring y'all back real quick because I've been doing a few things while we're still kind of waiting for the next big skill milestone. So what I've been doing is, one, our bank slots are now up to 35 because I've been opening a lot of the bird's nest because I've been wanting seeds. If we go down here, I do have farming all the way up to 7. This is just to start getting resources for several of the other skills we're going to be working on later down the road. I also have been, if you look at our money, I have been pretty much just selling these yule logs. For a while, I'd probably say about 3 hours, I was just trying to get normal logs. And once we get dual logs unlocked, which is pretty much the next goal I have right now, is being able to get that 1 million so that we can get dual logs unlocked, we'll be a little bit less likely to spend money. But that's kind of where we're at right now. I just kind of wanted to bring y'all back and kind of give y'all an update, because unfortunately there's nothing really super exciting happening It's a lot of waiting at this point. I also have been getting several tokens, as y'all can see here, and I've been putting them towards the skill just because at this point I'm going to start working towards this right here, the 50%, because that's going to give us even more cash. So I'm just going to kind of let this slowly build up. We're going to work on yule trees, and that's kind of it. And nothing is, again, not super exciting. So once we're able to get dual logs, it's kind of going to be like the next big point. And also once we hit 75 and moving over to magic trees. Because yeah, magic tree is our next one. Our final one will be redwood tree, and then we have the skill mastery unlocked, which is when the video concludes. I also haven't gotten the pet yet. I'm very perturbed about this. I need the beaver. I need the beaver in my life, man. Okay, so I have been away for 4 hours. We have a lot of stuff going on. We got a ton of bird's nests, and I'm actually going to open all of these up. I do want like the potato seeds and stuff like that. See if we got any rare seeds in here. Got a few oak trees, which really don't need at this point. If we need some later on, I can farm some up. I'm not really too worried about that, but yeah, some of these other ones. Let's go ahead and sell half of these. Don't need them. And so we are at level 70 right now. Not bad. We still got a little ways to go until we hit 75. So actually I can go ahead and just sell all this. And I did actually have some potatoes over here to harvest. So that can get us some more resources. Plant some seeds. I'm going to put some stuff in here real quick. Ooh, 100 is 50,000, but I won't have to keep buying stuff for a while. Nah, we'll just do 10 at a time. Trying to keep some money here. Doing pretty good as far as space now, so I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, let's AFK some more. Okay, we are loading this up after about 8 hours being AFK. I had worked on this just before it was like 74. I was more or less just selling some wood and working on farming a little bit, and it looks like we have now passed level 75, so that's actually really good because that means we can move over to magic trees. And magic trees give it a lot more. So let's go see if we have 5,200. Oh, I think we have enough for 1,000,000 if I sell all these logs. Yes, we do. So we finally can get the epic multi-tree. Now, the reason multi-tree is important is because now we're going to be looking at a lot of money. So I'm going to be doing normal tree and magic tree. So we're actually almost at 25% because I've kind of already upgraded everything. So now it's just kind of a waiting game. But yeah, nice. Nice. We're getting a ton of normal logs. And magic logs are worth 400 a piece. Let's go. And guys, make sure that also while this is going on, you are working on farming. Farming is going to be your biggest... It is like the biggest skill. You need it for everything. So make sure that you are actively working on farming and that you have something constantly going. Like right now I have oak trees going. We don't have any herbs. So yeah, make sure that you are getting all of that. But yeah, we're rocking and rolling. 76. The next big milestone is at level 80 when we're going to be getting the dragon axe. Alright, so we're back on in. It's been a few hours. I've kind of left it. Currently, we just hit level 80 on this. So I'm going to see what resources we have. Because I've been kind of selling some of the wood. I've been opening up all these birds' nests so I can get all the seeds out of them. Because I'm really trying to get all my seeds together. But we have a lot of normal logs now. Like an obscene amount of normal logs. And we have a ton of magic logs that are going to push us well over the 2 million mark. Oh, we are so close. So close. Let me see if we have some other stuff. That's maple tree. Let me see if we have something else. How much do we need exactly? Like 2,000. Here, let's just sell some of these. We don't need all 33,000 of that. So now we have over 2 million, which means if I go to the shop, we now can afford the Dragon Axe. Let's go ahead and buy the Dragon Axe. So we are fully maxed out. We have all the gear that we can get for this, other than the skill cape. And the skill cape is going to be 1 million down here. So we'll definitely save up for that. We're going to have more than enough cash for that. So super looking forward to that. The other thing to note is when we get some cash back, we can actually start upgrading like our normal cooking pot. So we can start getting some stuff for some other tiers. And that's going to definitely be important later on. I've also been kind of working a little bit on farming. The reason I've been working on farming is because this is going to be a big resource for us later on down the road. I'm actually out of money. Ouch. So definitely need to get some more compost going because it's only at level 26. And I definitely want to try and get this up as high as we can, as soon as we can. So I'm going to sell some more of these magic logs so I can get some more compost. So we still don't have any seeds. Seeds I'm going to have to get from thieving. So we probably will be starting thieving. I wouldn't have to say that may be the next one we get into. I know definitely we're going to be doing fishing and probably fishing, mining, and astrology is probably going to be the next couple skills we're going to be focusing on and kind of how those work. So all we're going to be doing to be finishing this off is we have not that many levels left to go. I'm also not going to be selling anymore until we hit this 50% mark. That's one reason I've been saving, is so that our logs will get even more money. So I'm going to be saving up as much as I can from here on out until we get to this log part, even if I can't plant stuff, just so we can have that cash, because that cash is going to be super, super important. I really don't know what else to show y'all about this. The rest of this is just kind of a waiting game. We're going to get skill tree, we're going to get this last one, and then we're going to get the skill cape. So after many, many more hours of AFKing, we are level 91 currently, and I just unlocked redwood, which so we can get started on that. And we have, as you can see, I've gotten XP up to max. We still don't have our lovely little critter for this, which kind of makes me sad. So I'm gonna put some extra points until we don't have any more left into redwood. And as you can see, I even have more skill tokens in here I didn't even know about. So things that have transpired. I've basically just been working on farming, as long with getting on every few hours and working on this. That's pretty much all I've been doing. Opening these up to get all of the seeds out of them, and we have 10 million. Getting this up until level 99 is going to be super, super easy. I will bring y'all back when we've hit level 99 on this. It's just going to take some time. That's just time. So we finally got our first pet in our lovely little run. I'm almost level 99. This is silly, but we actually got our first pet. We got Ty, which is the global mastery pet. This you can just get from doing anything. So I'm still looking for the beaver. I have not scored the beaver yet. Why? But to bring y'all back, because we're almost at 99, I will be maxing this out. I'll show a little clip at the end of us finally hitting 99. But what I've been doing is basically doing normal tree and redwood tree, bouncing back and forth between the two. So that's kind of what's been going on. I have just been saving money. I've been working on farming. My farming's already at level 50. And pretty much I've just been doing the trees. Like, that's all I've been doing, is I've been planting more trees, working on any of the ones I have seeds for, and just kind of going from there. So that's kind of my biggest tip, guys, when you are doing this whole thing, is make sure the moment you can start on farms, start on farms. This is going to be a really good, easy money maker for y'all. I have 18 million, and I will let y'all know the next one we're going into is fishing, because we can actually start working on some combat skills. So definitely going to be taking that. So I am pretty much going to end the video. I'll do the outro here, and I'll kind of show at the end that we hit 99. So thank you guys for making it to this point. I know it's going to probably be a very long video. I'll try to cut out as much as I can, but see y'all for 99 and fishing. That's gonna be a fun one. Let's go. We got another pet. I got Larry the Lizard. He is the farming pet. We still don't have the woodcutting pet, though. Let's see. Yes, we are finally tree mastery level 99. Let's go. Skill mastery. You now can get the skill cape. So I'm going to do that real quick. And then this video will be done. Where is the skill cape? Woodcutting cost 1 million. Woodcutting interval is now reduced by 15%. Let's go. So I'm going to get that. And guys, the next one we're going to be working on is fishing. So I look forward to seeing y'all for that.